blunts. You can't put down the cup. I get it. I understand. The fact is, I probably understand than most people, or better than most people. And why do I say that? Why? Well, just because I've lived long enough and I've seen this person and that person come in the industry and sadly out of the industry, and maybe they perish because of this thing or that thing. But shit gets real in the field. It does. Anyway, I'd like to know, like, really what you guys have planned for the rest of the week as the temperature changes here just a little bit. Are you and your family preparing for the snow? Could you care less about any fucking snow here? Because it's not snowing there. If it's one of those situations, please let me know. Anybody heard anything about P. Diddy? Is it any latest news with him? No? No late breaking news? Well, I heard that P. Diddy, Mr. Diddy, the diddler, he said that his freak off tapes will prove that he neither raped anybody or assaulted anybody. Everything was consensual, and maybe we'll exonerate him. What do you think about that? It's pretty weird. Well, I can say this. Allegedly, possibly, maybe the people in those freak-offs, if you will, maybe they, I don't know, I'm just thinking to myself, it would be hard, really hard, to show me a video of, P. Diddy and, these freak-offs and show somebody that was maybe, had a look on their face as if they didn't want to be there, Maybe he's saying, this is a maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's saying that these freak-offs show that everybody, and I mean everybody on them, were happy and having a good time. I don't know. Is it legal there? Yes, it's legal. That's why I have so much of it. I have a lot of it. Yes, it's legal here, but what do you guys think about that? What are your thoughts on P. Diddy, the diddler? What are your thoughts on it? Like, as far as him talking about those freak-offs might show, everybody in consensual situations. How do you feel about that? You guys don't feel a way about it. It's cool. You subbed. Oh, man. Wade, I appreciate you. Shouts out Wade. Appreciate the sub, my guy. If you're not following my Instagram, follow my Instagram, goddammit. Lindsey Smith, Milwaukee L-Dog is going down to the big way. But, yeah, what do you think? Do you think these freak-off tapes might exonerate P. Diddy? You think they'll let him out of jail after they see how freaky these women were getting in these videos? Or men? I don't know. You tell me. I'm not really aware of his issue, man. Yeah, I know. It's a thing that either you know about or you don't. I get it. I understand. Zan, he says, shut up. I think you should shut up, Zan. How about you be nice? Damn pothead. But, regardless, these people out here, they feel some way about something, man. So whether they feel positively or negatively about it, I don't know. I just wanted to know your thoughts on that. like that particular style of what do you call it? Issue, if you will. Shouts out to the dealer. If you need a sample, oh, no problem. No problem. Thousands and thousands of plants. What happened and stuff. Well, P. Diddy, the diddler, what he called. Well, I don't know, man. You might be living under a rock if you don't know what's going on with P. Diddy. I mean, you almost have to have no internet access or something, which is fine. Which is fine if you do. If you don't, it's cool. We don't need to know about these things. We don't need to hear about these things in general. It's just a part of life. What breed is that? Oh, right now I'm dealing with, like I told you guys, mince from L, which is a Brothers Grimm mince crossed with an old school skunk. Super, super fire. Give you a little sneak peek. Hold on. Give you a little sneak peek. I don't want to show you too much. This is just one room. One room. Multiple rooms. Multiple different situations. I'm in the very high mountaintops of Colorado. I'm not like that, man. I'm practicing stockism. Stockism. Explain. The hell is that? Isn't that a syndrome? Like Stockholm syndrome? If you have a syndrome, listen, I apologize and I feel bad that you're going through that. Oh, you're a grower. Sweet. Shouts out, man. What state are you in if you're growing cannabis? I'd love to know what states you're in. I'd love to know what states are in the house. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I stay agriculturally inclined 24/7, goddammit. 24/7. Philosophy. Oh, okay. He said it's not a syndrome, it's philosophy. Okay, well, there you go. I love it, man. Houston, Texas is in the house. Shout out to Houston. Shout out Houston. And shout out all my Latinos and Latinas. Tejanas and Tejanas. Out to Tejanas over there in Texas, man. Shouts out. I love Texas. Great food, great cannabis, great people. What more can you ask for? You know what I mean? Texas is awesome. Okay, if I lived in Texas, what else could I ask for? Well, frankly, I'd ask for it not to be so damn hot. I know when it gets hot in Texas, holy shit, it gets really hot. I've been in Texas before, and it was like snowing before, and people freaked out. Cars were stopped. You would have thought the second coming was happening or some shit. They just weren't used to snow. Me being from Wisconsin, I'm far more used to snow than your average guy. So, yes, I know how to drive in it, walk in it, talk in it, run in it. You name it, I can do it in the snow. Yellow diamonds, oh, ring life, all right. Yellow diamonds. Yes, sir, ski. That's what I'm talking about for sure. Like I said, it smells fire. What I'm dealing with right now is I smell like a minty, lemony, gassy stickiness. I mean, yeah. That's only, like I said, it's only the second week of flower. In this particular room, second, 2.5, so, give or take, but no more than 2 for sure, Other things are further along. Obviously, I've showed you, in the past when I was in the mountains at other locations, showed you what was up with those things. And like I said, if you've been following my channel for a while, you've seen a number of grows that I've went out there to and showed you how they were doing their thing. Shout out to Area 420. Those guys are awesome. I went down there, checked out their grow. Amazing set of people. Amazing things going on out in Area 420. And the potential of more is It's the inevitable. It's the inevitable. So, you know, just sub. Quiet Money. Appreciate that, Quiet Money. Thanks for the sub, goddammit. Shout out Quiet Money. No need to be loud, right? No need to be loud, especially when you're getting money, man. That's why when I get quiet, people are like, oh, where did he go? What happened? Hey, listen. Quiet Money. Shouts out Quiet Money, man. Thanks for the sub. But yeah, man. Yeah. Hello, bro. What are you doing? Oh, man, you know what's going on here. Real Colorado vibes. Real Friday vibes. Long and strong, goddammit. That type of vibes. Told you guys, you know, I'm going to make it a consistent thing to make sure I tap in with you guys and figure out what's on your mind, what type of thoughts you got going on, how you feeling, what plants are you dealing with, what genetics are you excited about, are there any cannabis drops happening? I'd love to know. All of those things, you know, excite me. So it's one of the main reasons, you know, working with plants and working in the industry does not feel like work to me. It doesn't. It doesn't at all. Does it mean I want to do it every day? Not necessarily. But it doesn't feel like work to me. Because I knew years ago, many, many years ago, when I was inside of a cage, that whenever I was going to take a break or whenever the combative life slowed down, I would enter the cannabis industry, which I did. And I've learned so many things since then. Oh, you have a good one too, brother. Shout out to you. Yeah, man, I appreciate anybody who stops through and everybody that stops through. But like I said, I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was going to do. And, you know, here it is. I've dealt with many, many, many amazing companies here in Colorado on a first name basis. You know what I'm saying? So even for myself, I understand that the sky is the limit. The sky is the limit when it pertains to, you know, things that we want to accomplish and want to do in our lives. We put our mind to it, man. You can do it. You can do it. I've been doing it year after year after year after year. And like I said before, never, holy shit, and I mean never expect anyone else to be as excited about your plan for the future or your goals for the future as you are. Because for some, it will dampen their spirits when they don't see somebody as excited as they are about an idea, an accomplishment, or a goal that they have set out for themselves that they share with somebody. You know what I mean? But stay motivated, stay excited about your own goals, have vigor about your own life, and, you know, the rest will follow. You know what I mean? But don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged by, you know, people who more or less don't understand those type of situations. Because if you understand those type of situations, you understand fully that it's going to be a process. You know, and everything is a process. Anything worth having is a process. And if it wasn't, I think everybody would do it. You don't see everybody in the NBA because, you know, it's difficult. You don't see everybody cage fighting because it's difficult. You don't see everybody being an astronaut because it's difficult. If it wasn't, everybody would be doing it. And they're not. This is something we've all known for a long, long time. So I say stay motivated about the things that you want to do. And don't look for anybody else to be gun-ho about it. Do I stay strapped while trimming, clipping, or doing plant work? If so, I will say this. I'll speak on that topic. It's kind of one of those. It's kind of one of those federal ass questions. If I was being honest, just saying, I'm not calling you a Fed. I'm just saying that, it's kind of one of those federal ass questions. So, in the cannabis industry, you want to make sure, you're asking the right questions. Oh, they went in my lap. You want to make sure you're asking the right questions, but at the same time, you don't want to be asking the wrong ones. Hold on, let me fix my. How the headphones go? Yeah, because the wrong question in general will just throw everybody off. It'll definitely throw me the fuck off. But, the right question can do the opposite. I feel like I dropped my headphones. Always dropping something, huh? Damn. I gotta get a case for this. On the 17th, the 18th. Well, I think today's the 18th. I had headphones like, I don't know, I feel like I bought like 2 or 3 pairs of headphones throughout the year. I'm not a big fan of, I like wireless headphones, but I found that, sometimes, more often than not, you deal with the issue of them going dead and shit like that. And if you just go fucking old school, completely old school, if you go old school, completely old school, what happens is more or less, you don't have that problem. You have a wired situation. Wired situation, old school headphones are kind of the best. You don't got to worry about it dying, let's be honest. If so, what's your type to carry? Do y'all throw away weed? Do we throw away weed? Oh man, pounds and pounds of weed I personally throw away. I can't speak for anybody else. But yes, I throw away pounds and pounds of that stuff. Why? Well, simply because things must be fresh. Things must be fresh. Freshness is key, especially, when people are, utilizing this medication. Sometimes for infants or young kids, with cancer and stuff like that. You don't want anything old or anything that's been compromised in any way, shape, or form making its way into the market. You don't need that. So yes, throw away a lot of weed. And I'd recommend that you did too. If you grow cannabis and you grow a lot of it, and some of it gets older, whatever the issue is, it's medicine at the end of the day, and you want to put out the best versions of the medicine possible. clean. Clean is very important. But yes, Mr. Quiet Money, is there any more federally questions you got for me? Is there any more federally questions? This guy asked me, are you strapped while you do that? Wow, okay. I don't know anything that I do. Well, you know what? I digress. You almost talked me into some shit there. Holy smokes. Let's move up, move up, move up. I'm gonna move up, move out, goddammit. I feel like I'm having like a caffeine withdrawal. I need some caffeine, man. Obviously, super caffeinated drinks aren't the healthiest for you, but you know what's not healthy for you either? Being tired as hell. When I was in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, one of my favorite energy drinks was Rip It energy drink. Rip It. I love Rip It. Rip It's amazing. Hopefully they'll sponsor me one day. Shouts out Rip It. I love a Rip It energy drink. High in taurine. Very high in taurine. If you know, you know. I'll just say that. Very, very high in taurine. If you guys had to guess, I want some guesses out there. If you had to guess, who will be the next legal cannabis state? What will be the next legal cannabis state? If you had to guess, me? Obviously, there may be a bias there somewhere, but I think Wisconsin is ready. Yeah. I think Wisconsin, I think Wisconsin, no. I know Wisconsin is ready for legal cannabis. This is some historical information I'm about to give to you here, but this goes back to the 19-somethings, where Wisconsin was like the #1 place in the world for hemp. You know what I mean? So it was essentially the #1 place in the world with that type of soil, that type of good quality soil to make great medicine. So they've been doing it for years. It's in the history books. Excuse my language. It's in the history books. You know what I mean? So whenever Wisconsin does decide to go fully legal or medical first and then legal, I think we'll see some great medicine come out of Wisconsin just because of the history surrounding hemp already that has been in place for many, many years. I wish I could give you an exact year on, Wisconsin's progression when it pertains to CBD and hemp and those products in the 70s, I believe, 70s and the 60s. Around the time the Farm Bill was passed, I believe. But yeah, so, if I had to think to myself, which states would be next when it pertains to legal cannabis? Like I said, Wisconsin. Wisconsin's definitely ready. There's lots of ailing people there that need and enjoy the consumption of cannabis for multiple medicinal reasons and recreational. Let's not try to throw any blinders on or anything like that. Obviously, there's people that feel perfectly fine, perfectly normal, that medicate with cannabis. And that's fine, that's also fine. But there's also people that, have missing limbs. Maybe they paid the ultimate sacrifice or one of the ultimate sacrifices, you know, and, you know, lost a limb, you know, while being deployed or something like that. And the issues that are, the issues that go hand in hand with an amputation or after the amputation, you know, all of those things can be helped or subsided in one way, shape, or form with cannabis. So that's what's a beautiful thing. My mom, rest in peace to her, bless her soul. CBD helped her out a lot. And it was one of the things that let me know that 100% I needed to learn how to grow this medicine myself. So for the rest of my life, nobody, and I mean nobody, can either hold it over my head as something they have and I don't, or nobody could tell me, you know, when the proper time to medicate a loved one is if I'm growing the medicine myself. So, you know, as family members get older and kids begin to get older and the clock, it seems to wait for nobody. I understand the medicinal value that is found within these cultivars and the beautiful things that it could do for all of us humans here on this planet. It lets me know I'm in the right place, I'm in the right business, and I'm doing the right thing. Stockpiling, and I mean stockpiling, cannabis. Because there will be a time where maybe, just maybe, the medicinal value of this medicine outweighs the recreational value that you thought it once carried. As you get older, you will understand how much different your outlook on this plant gets. Because year after year, as you get older, you're going to hear more and more stories about more and more people that this plant has helped. Not only in my country, but in yours and others all around the globe. Literally. The innovation that's happening within this industry, and the innovation that's happening for this industry will soon catapult this industry into something that we've never seen before, something that we've never thought we would be able to comprehend. And I see it happening. I see it happening. Anyway, like I was saying, I see it happening, and yeah, you can do, as not only a grower, but a connoisseur, the whole nine. It just excites you all the way around the board. This type of excitement, you can't find it at a concert hall. You can't find it at a club. Hell, you can't even find it at your local gas station. Imagine that. This is different. You know, being excited on an agricultural level, it takes a different way of thinking, maybe a different brain. It definitely takes something different. But, you know, this is definitely, like I said before, this is something I always wanted to do. And I've been doing it year after year after year after year. And I have no plans on stopping anytime soon. Obviously, you know, I have, you know, other things going on in this place, in that place. Cannabis, plants, agriculture as a whole, that's home for me. You know, that's how I reel it back in. You know, each and every one of these cultivars that I put out here, they depend on me. And there's people all over the world that depend on them. Imagine that. So if I don't do my job, there's a domino effect that happens. You know, the plants, you know, don't see their full potential. Maybe they die early. Now you have patients, people, friends, loved ones that don't get to get their medicine because of a mistake that was made on a growing standpoint. So I have to make sure all of our I's are dotted and all of our T's are crossed. Because one wrong move in the grow game or while growing, one wrong move, you dry too fast, you don't let it go through maybe the sinensis stage, you know, and most people don't let their cultivars grow or go into the full sinensis stage when the plant starts more or less dying, fully dying, leaves are brown, crunchy and shit like that. You know, they call that the sinensis stage. If you don't let the plant go into that stage, have you really reached that plant's full potential? Probably not. Probably not, but, you know, you also have to look at what industry are you in? Are you in the black market? Are you in the white market? Because if you're in the white market, most of the time it's an industrialized cannabis farming situation. In those situations, things are a little bit different. Things are a little bit different. I can't tell you the specifics, but they are different for sure. I mean, come on, industrialized anything is going to be different, right? I feel like I need some water. Some water and some air. Oxygen restricted area for the most time in this particular part of the building, of the greenhouse. You know, this particular greenhouse is actually connected to actually my actual house, which is cool. It's a nice little setup we have there. So, you know, the bed's never too far away. The bed's never too far away. Oh man, what is that? What does that say? I don't even know what that says. Something about the Supreme Court this, Supreme Court that. Have you all eaten today? What'd you eat today? Anybody have a fish fry? Anybody eating any fish out there? Maybe you ate some chicken or some shit. I want to know what you ate. Currently, I got a little bit more work that needs to be done because people need their medicine. People need their medicine, so I just wanted to know what you guys are eating or plan on eating. It might give me an idea of what I want to eat a little bit later. Just saying. I'm just saying, man. You know, yeah, my mouth is dry as hell. I didn't really want to get up because I wanted to finish this because I feel like if I get up, I might as well just leave, essentially. I got some other things going on, man. It's a lot of moving parts. A lot of moving parts to this ship over here. Shouts out to who was that I watched yesterday? It was Neon, obviously N3 in this sumbitch. Love watching Neon, but Neon had Tracy Cortez. Is it Tracy, Stacy, Courtney? I don't know. Anyway, had the UFC fighter, UFC female fighter, Miss Cortez on his stream yesterday, last night. Very entertaining, and she was cool as hell too. She was cool, very entertaining. And if I was being honest, if any of you follow Neon, if I had to tell Neon anything, I don't know. Neon might want to hit up Cortez. I'm just saying. She looks like a way better version of what's your girl's name? Damn, what is her name? Sam. Yeah, she looks way better than Sam. Way better version. That's why you were like, you look kind of Filipino. When you said that, I knew what you were thinking about, motherfucker. But shout out to Neon, goddammit. For those of you that don't know him, you don't know what I'm talking about. So it's cool. It's all right. It is all right. I'm thirsty as shit. Going down, man. That smells good. Listen, goddammit, we're gonna take a small little commercial break. Do you want to call it commercial break? Take a small little commercial break. I'll be back in just a minute, goddammit. I gotta get some water and some more shit. Yeah, I'm thirsty as shit. I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm gonna go check on some things. Check my security cameras and shit. See you in a minute, goddammit. It's Colorado Zone. Cannabis Industry Ambassador.